your chemistry, your confidence when you're able to come out of the gates and have success?
I think it tells you that you have the ability. Now all you got to do is just make it work. And sometimes when you look at that list, you talk about Jimmy Johnson, Darrell Walker, their name's not on there. It motivated a lot of these guys when they got beat for Rookie of the Year to come back their second year and really step forward and show what their talents were all about. I think their history books kind of tell what goes on there. It's a great honor, but it's no guarantee that once you win Rookie of the Year that you're going to be basically, I don't know, a futuristic champion.
Well, and I think the other thing that we've realized, and what's changed now, is the youth movement, because there are so many young guys coming into the Sprint Cup Series.
You think about this class that's coming up in 2014, and you're sitting there looking at guys I believe that are going to be able to win the Sprint Cup Series, but only one person can win Rookie of the Year.
And there's a lot of pressure when you come in as a youngster these days.
Yeah.
So Jeff, you mentioned the guys that are coming in 2014. Here are the confirmed names. You have Austin Dillon, who's coming off a championship in the Nationwide Series, just like the aforementioned Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Kyle Larson, who is loaded with talent, and then there is Michael Annett, who just announced that he will make his Sprint Cup debut at Daytona full-time next season with Tommy Baldwin Racing. Both drivers reacting this week.
We're proud to have Michael Annett and Pilot Travel Centers and Flying J Travel Centers on board for next year for sure. To have a nice 2-year plan set in place and things that we can also work from here on out past there now is huge for our company.
All of us growing up racing as little kids, this is our main goal, and having the 5 years in the Nationwide Series, and just felt like it was time to make that jump. So a lot of people, they've questioned if it's too soon and if I'm ready, but if I'm not ready at this point, I don't think I'll ever be, and everything about this just feels so right now.
I've always said that Michael Annett was going to be better in horsepower than he is with no horsepower, but always said that from the beginning because what he was brought up doing, what he was racing with. So we got a lot of exciting things that we're going to be doing internally to build our company to even stronger than what it is today, or how we've got to this point today. So we're just as excited about that as we are about everything else.
This jump is by far the hugest one you can take in professional motorsports. I think and I've already seen the competition in the Nationwide Series and know that it's just going to be 100 times harder on Sundays. But obviously it's a risk, and it's a huge chance it can make or break me. But all the resources in the world are going to be at our fingertips next season, and I think we're definitely going to have a good opportunity to have some success.
For Michael Annett, this really completes the cycle. He started at the local level, ran in the Truck Series, and most recently you've seen his name in nationwide competition there. 163 starts, 7 top 5s, and last season he finished 5th in the championship. That's his best ever run in nationwide. Annett did miss 8 races in 2013. That's after he cracked his sternum in the season opener at Daytona. Watch this crash. Yellow car, nose first into the outside wall. That happened in February. He didn't make his return to the car until Charlotte in May. Good to see him back racing. We offer our congratulations on his opportunity in the Sprint Cup Series, and it comes with the guy who really gets a shot in the arm by bringing Michael Annett in, Tommy Baldwin.
Well, they know how they've got a commitment now for 2 years with a sponsor and a driver, and that's going to allow Tommy, I think, to hire some better people there, have some opportunity to do more testing, maybe put a little bit more into the engine program. All these things will benefit his total organization as well as Michael Annett.
How about this rookie crop in 2014? We looked at the list a moment ago. We've discussed Michael Annett, but you also add into the fold Austin Dillon, who's coming off a nationwide championship, the talented Kyle Larson. 3 drivers really coming at it from 3 different angles. This is going to be a fun battle to watch.
It's going to be a fun battle to watch, and on top of that, when you think about Austin Dillon, it's still the fact that 3 or no 3, what's going to happen there? A lot of pressure on this young man, and a lot of people also, when they look at Kyle Larson, is he ready? Is he too young to be making the big step? But I think that what we're seeing here, I think, are 3 drivers that understand what their future in this sport really is, and I think if they move slowly and use their talents, they're going to be future stars. They're going to be around for a long time.
Well, and when you look at experience, Annett's the only one that hasn't been in a Cup car. Larson and Dillon both have dipped their toes at the Cup level.
Yeah, but again, I think working with somebody like Tommy Baldwin, Tommy will help him get himself acclimated, make him comfortable before they ever get to Daytona. So I think Annett has got himself in the right place with the right kind of guy. Tommy Baldwin is a great I think, mentor and a guy who's got patience and understands this is the future of his race team.
Well, and for Annette, with the team he's on, probably a little more patience with that situation
Absolutely.
than what Larson and Dillon may have once they get started.